Thanks for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 this Monday. I'm Micah Smith.
And I'm Jessica Porter. First tonight, after 2 trials in 3 years, a former Clear Creek County deputy was given the maximum sentence today for the 2022 killing of 22-year-old Christian Glass.
Glass called 911 when his car got stuck in Silver Plume. His family says he was having a mental health crisis. 5 agencies responded, and ultimately, Deputy Andrew Buin shot and killed Glass. Buin was convicted of criminally negligent homicide last February after an earlier trial ended in a mistrial.
Denver 7's Daniel Kreuter was at today's sentencing, where Glass's parents shared a message for the man who killed their son.
An emotional day in Clear Creek County as the deputy who killed Christian Glass receives the steepest penalty, 3 years in prison. The number may not seem high, but Christian's parents tell me that their goal first and foremost was to clear Christian's name, something they've done now.
Like his father, he's a very actually positive, happy kid, very happy-go-lucky.
After 3 years and 2 trials, the parents of Christian Glass were able to see a judge sentence the man who killed their son. Through tears, former Deputy Andrew Buin apologized to the Glass family.
There's nothing I can do or say that can change the past. There's a million things I should have done better that night.
Tears coming too little too late for the family Christian leaves behind.
We've seen a lot of that man in court. Today, at sentencing, was the very, very first time I actually heard or saw any remorse.
The courtroom was filled with supporters for the Glass family, all wearing pink in his honor. Also in the courtroom were several jurors from the first trial, which resulted in a hung jury.
There were many points along the way when he could have taken accountability in a way that mattered by pleading guilty and not forcing the family through not just 1, but 2 trials over 3 years.
3 years. The same amount of time Buin will now spend in prison. It's the maximum sentence for criminally negligent homicide. But for the Glass family, this case was never about being vindictive. It was about honoring Christian.
Clearing Christian's name was always what we were doing.
He was a gentle boy, and so I feel really pleased that we managed to do that, right? We cleared his name. Christian didn't do anything wrong.
In Clear Creek,
we'll never get Christian back. I do think that at least some justice was served, and I'm grateful for that.
I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
Buin was also sentenced to 120 days in jail for reckless endangerment. The judge determined he could serve that at the same time as his prison sentence.
Looking closer, the former Clear Creek County Sheriff's deputy who ordered Buin to break Glass's car window pleaded guilty in 2023 to failing to intervene. Kyle Gould also received 2 years probation. After 3 years of court proceedings, the family's long wait for accountability in the death of Christian Glass continues. Upcoming jury trials next month involve other responding officers, including State Trooper Ryan Benny, former Georgetown officer Timothy Collins, and Idaho Springs officer Brittany Morrow. All are charged with failure to intervene. Former Georgetown Police Chief Randy Williams faces a similar charge with a court appearance scheduled for the end of April. Charges against 2 Division of Gaming officers were dropped last December after a judge ruled they were not required to intervene as peace officers in excessive force situations.